here knowing exactly what your day was like, knowing exactly if you're married, what state your marriage is in, knowing exactly what is going on in your physical body right now, knowing exactly what you're fighting with in your mind, trying to get it to the side so you can even pay attention this evening. He knows your now situation. He knows your now moment, no matter how we've dressed to look different than we feel. He is looking straight through it with the desire in this evening to do a now work. We just have no baloney classes. You understand what I'm saying to you? So don't even do this at me if it's not what you really think. You understand what I'm saying to you? There's no baloney whatsoever. I just want to ask you a question. How many of us in this room are still in our gut convinced, even if our mouth would say different, would our life suggest, would our thoughts suggest, would our actions or our doubts suggest that we are really convinced that God's ways constrict us, but that it's worth it because after all, we want to go to heaven and we want to have rewards. But actually, for this time period, that if we're going to do the right thing, if we're going to live rightly, then we're going to have to live pretty bound up and pretty constricted for all our earthly lives. And this is the game, this is the lie the enemy plays on us. And we believe it, we take it, we begin to look at what's happening in the world around us and think, now that is real freedom. They just get to do what they want. And I'm just bound up trying to be a good Methodist, Baptist, Lutheran, Catholic, Presbyterian, Assembly of God. I'm just trying to be good for goodness sake, and I'm going to know one day we'll be freed up. Is that what we've got in our heads? Because it is one of the most powerful lies that the enemy plays on us. Is he so real to you that you can chit-chat with him? I've had to come to that. I can drive along, I can see him on the odd side, and I'll say to the Lord, well, would you look at that? I can say to him, reckon what that is. What in the world is she doing? I can say to the Lord, is it hot enough for you in Houston? This is the day you have made, but why this way? Small talk. Just chatting. The role of small talk in our relationship with God. Do you feel like you can do that? Or does it always have to be very sophisticated, formal prayer? No wonder you don't feel close to it. That's why God says, you know what? The wisest, safest, and most wonderful thing you could ever do is hear me well when I tell you, love me first, foremost, beyond anything else. Because that is what will purify your passions and give you a holy passion that will make you really honestly safe to love some folks. If we only knew, if we could only understand that even everything we truly want, what our soul craves, what we yearn for, He is everything we could want.